Hello there. So nice to finally meet you. I'm Troy Simpkin, seasoned and esteemed WWE producer.
Hey, Troy. Nice to meet you too.
We are so excited for your arrival in WWE. And by the way, I've heard how things are handled where you're coming from, and this is going to be a breath of fresh air. Nothing but professionalism on this side of the fence.
Don't believe everything you read online, but that's good to know. So, what's the plan?
We want your impending debut at the draft to stay top secret. So to keep all the internet sleuths guessing, management thought it would be a good idea for you to compete for another promotion one last time. So, where do you want to go?
I wouldn't mind one more match over in Japan at PWJ. Can you make that happen?
Sure thing! Just don't get injured. And a win would be nice. We'd look like idiots if our big free agent lost before their debut.
Got it. I'll take care of business.
Oh, one more thing. Make sure you look good on draft night.
What are you getting at?
It's just that in the past, WWE superstars had to wear whatever we told them to for their non-ring attire. And as much as I miss those days, that's no longer how it works around here. It's a new era with fewer restrictions. So you can wear whatever you want.
So, I can dress how I want to dress? I assumed that was the case, but thanks for confirming.
All right, we better wrap this up before any looky-loos start pulling out their phones. Safe travels, and we'll see you soon.
Hey! It's been a bit. How have you been?
Busy. Good to see you again, Jade. You've been on one hell of a run in WWE. Not that I'm surprised. When we worked together, I always knew you were destined for big things.
I appreciate that. And from what I'm hearing, you might be following in my footsteps.
Maybe. You never know where I'll show up next.
Really? Because I just saw you talking to a WWE producer. But if you don't want to say, I respect that.
Thanks, Jade. See you soon.
What a huge night we have on Raw with the start of the WWE Draft.
And it just got even bigger. It's the hottest free agent in wrestling.
Will they be the #1 pick?
Thanks for taking the time to answer a couple questions before the draft. I know you just got here and must be getting pulled in 100 different directions, so I'll try to make this quick.
No problem. And it's Kathy, right? Good to meet you.
You too. Well, you've competed all over the world and most recently were a star for a rival company. What personality traits led to your success?
I'll go with what I use on my dating app. I don't like to take things too seriously. I like a good reality TV show, scrolling endlessly through silly pet videos on my phone, and when I'm not busy with that, I enjoy bashing people's heads in. So, I guess you could say I'm a bit more comedic and fun.
Honestly, I was not expecting that. What can you say about the rumors that are swirling around tonight?
They're all true. Akam and Razar and I are starting a boy band.
I meant the rumors about you going #1 overall in the draft.
Oh, right. Well, it would mean a lot, but it's just an opportunity. You still need to win matches and championships, or none of this draft stuff matters.
Well, I know you're busy, so I'll let you go for now. Thanks again, and good luck with the draft.
Good to see you.
Hey, boss.
You feeling okay? I know it's tough. New surroundings, big expectations, especially with everything lined up tonight.
What's tonight?
The draft?
Oh, I was mainly here to work on some choreography with Akam and Razar. But I guess I could squeeze in some time for the draft.
Good one. I gotta get going, but you should be proud of everything you've accomplished to get here. You've earned it. See you out there in a bit.
It's time to kick off the WWE Draft.
Thank you. But tonight is not about me. It's about launching this company in a new and exciting direction. And that all starts with the announcement of the top overall pick. So let's not wait any longer. With the first pick in the WWE Draft, Raw is honored to select the future of WWE.
There they are, the #1 pick in the WWE Draft, and wow, it's a good one. Talk about making a splash. Adam Pearce got himself a generational talent.
We heard all the rumors, but seeing this play out now really lives up to the hype.
Good luck topping this SmackDown. Stand by, there's some kind of technical issue here. I'll talk about ruin in a moment.
What the heck?
Who was that?
Where's security?
Can someone explain what just happened?
Okay, got it. The draft will continue after this break. First of all, I'm sorry about what happened out there. We're working with the authorities to get to the bottom of it, but Hunter says it seems like it was just a random, unstable individual.
Is this how things are handled over here in WWE? Maybe I would have been better off staying where I was.
I assure you that's not the case. You're in good hands with us.
So if it was a random person, what was with that stuff on the Tron?
I wouldn't assume the two things were connected. Could have been unrelated technical difficulties. Either way, I don't think it's anything to worry about. Better to focus on the positive and move on.
Pay no attention to the crazed masked attacker. Understood.
I'll set up a match for you next week on Raw, and it'll be against a local competitor you'll be sure to dominate. After that, no one will be talking about what happened tonight.
That attack came out of nowhere. Are you okay?
Hey, Troy. I'm a lot more angry than I am hurt.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. The perfect way to blow off a little steam.
You got any idea who was under that mask? Because that's who I'd like to get my hands on.
I do not. However, since I got promoted, which was definitely based on merit, not because Roman Reigns landed on me at WrestleMania and Triple H felt bad about my numerous injuries, I've been put in charge of booking the matches for our live events.
Congratulations?
You should be congratulating yourself, because I've got my eye on you to be the main attraction for our next big tour.
I appreciate it, Troy. But I'm focused on figuring out who jumped me, and then enacting some very disproportionate revenge.
That's exactly why you should compete in some live event matches. It's the perfect opportunity to sharpen your skills and max out your abilities. Trust me, you won't believe the kind of rewards you'll get with live events.
Fine, Troy. Next time you have a live event opportunity, hit me up.
You're the...
Hey, you all right?
I'm okay. I know we didn't cross paths too much at our former workplace, but it's good to see a friendly face here. Anyway, it's wrestling. On to the next thing, right?
Listen, I know management wants us to brush things like this under the rug, but I'm not sure it was a one-time event. Besides, how does some random person get access to the Tron?
That's what I said.
Look, if I were you, I'd keep your head on a swivel. I'm just speculating, but this could be the start of something bigger.
I appreciate your advice, but I don't think it is. Like I said, on to the next thing.
And guys, do you believe in miracles? Guys?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 260 pounds, Adrian Buck!
I'm not really fond of most local competitors, but this is more like it. What was this guy's MMA record, Saxton?
0-12 in professional fights and one draw that was overturned to a loss.
Of course. Why do these guys do this to themselves? Or to me, rather? After rumors and an eventful draft, this man is ready to make his WWE debut.
And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 216 pounds, GQ!
This guy is no stranger to the squared circle, but there is something special about stepping into a WWE ring for the first time.
Definitely, Saxton. The attack at the draft was certainly a disappointing welcome, but this match should give this superstar the debut he deserves. The wait is finally over. WWE's newest superstar has finally arrived. I'm sure that our newest superstar, #1 draft pick, is thrilled to get into the ring and put the events of last week's draft behind him.
If a fraction of the hype is real, the attack of the draft will soon be nothing but a speed bump in what will likely be a long and fruitful WWE career.
A career that should start with flattening Adrian Buck, who drew the short straw to end up as sacrificial roadkill. Kick right on point.
Into the corner.
And Buck took a battery there. No need to raise alarm, though. He's got plenty left.
Some might call that showing off, but what a display. What a way to flaunt your abilities.
Buck comes right back at him. A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers. Hurricanrana. Adrian looking helpless to every attack. Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault. He counters with a great crucifix. Pinning combination. And he kicks out quick.
A little too soon for that cover to be effective, but he is making a statement by going for it at this point.
Ooh, one step ahead there. Hoisted up. Ooh, a gut buster.
That was all sorts of nasty.
A moonsault.
Ooh.
Wow, breathtaking standing shooting star. 2. A kick out to stay alive. Not yet.
He's getting pumped up. He's really in this now.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it. Boom! He's put forth an onslaught of offense here.
And each blow he lands is giving him more energy. He got out of dodge just in time.
Whoa, monkey flip.
I love it.
Stationary position, turns around.
Whoa.
Oh, moonsault.
Incredible agility. Dealing out some damage and looking good doing it.
Boom, a forearm smash. Buck comes right back at him. The ref continues to count. Real risk of things ending right now.
Buck is...
Oh, this is what you get. He had that coming. Oh, my God. Springboard moonsault. Wow. Knees up. Had that telegraphed. But can it be capitalized on?
Stepped aside, avoiding damage.
Tilt-a-whirl arm drag. Last second knee to the face there. The shoulders are down. Early kick out. Referee right on top of the action.
A little over-eager with that cover.
Left foot hop. Here he goes for the win. And there's the kick out. He's still in this. Something bad is coming his way, and he has no clue. Return fire on Adrian. All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds. Whoa, monkey flip. Wait. Oh, he kicked out.
He thought he had it.
Running Hurricanrana. Agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen. Uh-oh. Oh, brutal miscalculation. You doing here, Corey? The colossal clutch. Got this one locked in extra tight. This might be it. Slipped right underneath, and just like that, he's out of the hold. Reversal, and that turns things around. Oh, and fights back. He's looking banged up. Oh, and a kick will set him outside the ring. Here comes a wrecking ball. breathtaking missile hit the target right on the mark.
But comes right back at him.
Oh, come on. Just take it back in the ring. Pretty please.
Say it a little louder, Saxton. I don't think they heard you.
Uses the edge of the knee. Ascending to the top rope.
He can barely gain his footing, and he has no clue what's coming. From the top, look out below! That was just incredible hang time.
Was willing to take the high risk to the outside, and it paid off big time.
And he's looking out of sorts now.
It's all about focus. You have to be able to ignore the pain as the match wears on.
Return fire on Adrian. Bullseye with the drop kick.
Stomping. Ouch. What now?
Stomped to the belly. And now thrown back into the ring.
He manages to slip out of the way.
Basement drop kick. Ooh, he fends that off.
Kick right on point. And his head was once again the target. Time for him to defend against that.
Oh my God, and DDT! Spiked him.
Harsh forearm.
Draped across the middle rope. And down.
Uh-oh. Wow, look at that agility.
Absolutely reckless abandon, and it paid off.
Adrenaline's at a peak right now.
Here we go, cleaning off the announce table.
We know what's coming next.
This match is getting more chaotic by the second.
Countering that offense.
Nice headlock applied. Look at this athleticism.
Oh, that was pretty cool.
Tossed back into the ring. He's going up. Buck comes right back.
From the top.
Oh, he paid for that.
Near the midsection.
Pulling off with a hip toss.
He's waiting for him to rise to deliver something devastating.
Perched on the shoulders. Pow! Buck was right on target.
Cover. Oh, kicks out, kicks out.
Man, oh man, what resilience.
He's got to be running on instinct alone.
That move has brought victory before, but not on this occasion. Might be time to think outside the box. Wasting no time. Shoulders are down. Breaks the close count.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there. He might be getting up, but it doesn't look like it will be for long.
Near the midsection into the pump handle. Here we go.
X-Factor.
Buck looks knocked out.
2 count. Oh, he gets the shoulder up before 3.
Not about to go quietly into the night.
That took some serious endurance. I'll give you that.
And it may just take going to the well one more time with that maneuver to gain the pinfall.
Oh my God, a DDT! Spiked him. Shoulders down, this might do it.
What a resounding victory here tonight for the #1 pick.
I agree, Byron. That was pure domination.
The hell? Not this again.
It's the same attacker from the draft.
Where's security? Come on.
I guess he's taking matters into his own hands.
Good, I'm sick of this.
And this time, they're not getting away.
The masked assailant is regretting this now.
They might not be masked for much longer.
Is that Tony D'Angelo from NXT?
Not surprised with his track record.
We're going to go to commercial while we sort this out.
That's enough! Sit down and stay there.
What are we gonna do with him? We're going to get some answers, and we're going to get them right now.
You have no idea.
Normally, I'd have a clever one-liner response. We'd maybe go back and forth a bit. It'd be a hoot. But it looks like I've got to be both good cop and bad cop. And bad cop says, start talking.
The new era has arrived.
Is this about the draft? Because Triple H said it was the start of a new era?
It's been right in front of you, but you can't ignore it anymore.
How'd you mess with the Tron? Got someone from your family helping you out?
Make the right choices, and maybe you'll find out someday.
I think I've had about enough. We'll settle this when you face me in a match next week. Now get this attention-seeking mafia wannabe out of here!
So you got the bad guy, huh?
Well, looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over now, but I still think there's more to come.
I think so too. I don't think D'Angelo would do this on his own. Whether it's his family or someone else behind the scenes, there's gotta be other people involved.
Exactly. And the entire roster should be on the lookout. I know I will be.
It's Raw's #1 draft pick hoping to shut down their attacker.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 216 pounds, GQ.
There's an extra degree of intensity from this superstar tonight. It looks like he's determined to put an end to Tony D'Angelo's attacks once and for all.
I'm sure he is, Saxon. This is a true grudge match. D'Angelo messed with the wrong guy here. The mask is off, the gloves are off, and any moment we'll be off too. The legitimate businessman, Tony D'Angelo.
And his opponent, representing the family, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 240 pounds, Tony D'Angelo.
D'Angelo, a former All-American wrestler, now taking over all of WWE.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive, given his family's background in waste management.
Surrounds himself with family, and he is quite power hungry.
Yeah, but Tony D's methods have paid off. Tag team gold, the North American title, and the Heritage Cup.
Well, he's just a savvy businessman who's diversifying his holdings. Yeah, that's it.
We're certainly no strangers to surprise attacks and deceptive actions, but this match feels especially personal.
You're not wrong, Cole. I'm honestly impressed the #1 pick had the self-control to face Tony D'Angelo in the ring rather than roughing the jabroni up backstage.
D'Angelo ruined 2 big nights, and tonight his target is looking to ruin Tony D'Angelo.
He's in a bad way, but still has something left in the tank.
Running Hurricane Rana.
Fantastic. Showing off the quickness. That'll turn things around in a hurry.
Placing him in the corner.
Ooh, forearm connects.
Across the back of the neck. Quick reflexes so important in a match like this.
Shooting star press. High risk and it paid off. Moonsault.
Turns it into a pin attempt, and he manages to kick out in 1.
Strong kick out, but you have to wonder if he can keep it up.
These attacks are starting to impact him. And now Tony is getting beaten down.
Tony might be feeling a bit rattled.
Oh, God, jarring impact. Tony tied that one.
Now that's a bell ringer. Big forearm.
Overhand connects.
Oh, that got turned around on D'Angelo. Oh, what are they doing here? All the way out. Sit out, gourd buster.
A rope step. Tope con hilo. Pinpoint precision. Right on target. No way.
All the way down to the floor.
A terrible miscalculation. Missing a move like that can cost you more than the match.
Gets lifted into position. Gut buster. And he throws the opposition back into the ring. Taking things to the top rope. Ooh, right into...
Inside cradle applied, shoulders down.
He kicks out with authority.
I suppose you have to take...
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in.
And the ropes. That's going to end the submission. Drop kick. Beautiful. Oh, man.
Look at this. Boom. Nice.
Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
Powering out in 1. Not yet.
Getting set up in the corner now.
What a counter by Tony.
Launched with a suplex.
He's looking a little battered now.
Oh, my goodness.
And repeated impacts like that will weaken you mentally as much as it does physically.
Tony D'Angelo. Oh, what a swinging fisherman suplex. 2. Barely kicks out.
This is no time to hesitate. You can feel the end coming. Waistlock of pride, but their opponent manages to fight out with a series of...
Near the midsection into the pump handle. Here we go.
X-Factor.
That could be curtains for Tony.
There's 2. He kicked out at 2.
No telling how much surviving that will cost, though.
I don't know how someone kicks out. No way. Slingshot, somersault, plancha. Risking it all and able to connect like a homing missile.
Whip back into the ring.
Getting up on wobbly legs, but he'll soon be put back down.
Misses the target.
Launched with a belly.
Wait. And he fights it off.
And you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
Oh, he's got him in deep, deep trouble here. Look out.
Now slingshot, guillotine, leg drop.
He can't seem to find any answer here.
I'm positive this wasn't in his game plan, but if he wants to survive this match, he needs to come up with a new plan ASAP. Oh, gosh. That looked like a bad landing.
Got him in the corner now. Shoulder tackle to the body.
Oh, a knee. Lights out.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Playing possum. I love it. Stopping the ref's count at 2.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
Hurricane Rana. Tony is completely out of sorts here. Needed the midsection into the pump handle. Here we go. X-Factor.
That's it. That's it. Call it. He ain't getting up.
This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to Tony D'Angelo and whatever this was all about.
Now what? Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on?
That's certainly Gigi Dolan.
Trick Williams from behind. What is happening?
And now Tony D'Angelo's recovered and joining the NXT champion. Clearly D'Angelo wasn't acting alone in all of this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We got to get some help out here.
This is a full-on invasion.
And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help back there, right now.
Adam Pearce is trying to intervene.
Nikita Lyons with a chair.
And Pearce goes down too.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed too.
This is insane.
Please, somebody, anybody, do something.
We are under siege.
It's Bayley and Kevin Owens.
Finally.
You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions.
What the?
Bayley and KO are part of this? Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself. Unbelievable.
Well, it's over for tonight at least.
Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Nick Aldis, and we're gonna work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front. But we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said. About Triple H?
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
You're right. Punk's fired up about getting attacked and not thinking straight. He did have a point, though, that we have to be careful about who to trust.
I know. It seems like Bailey and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
Then it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who could step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from a rival promotion.
Okay, but how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
We grew up together. When you know someone for that long, there's a trust that's been built up for years.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
Wow, you came all the way to Japan to see me? Must really be desperate for help against NXT.
Isn't fighting a rebellious mutiny exactly what lifelong best friends are for?
I thought they were more for exchanging birthday cards and the occasional random text. But maybe we could branch out.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE right now.
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how it is.
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
You know I'm ride or die with you. Let's do it.
Great. We need to get started right away.
Okay, just hang on a minute. I do have one more match obligation to fulfill here tonight. Then we'll get started.
Okay, and try to win. Because if you lose, I might have second thoughts about this. And then my next best option is this guy named Troy Simpkin, and at that point I might as well just let NXT take over.
Haven't changed a bit.